Hi, welcome. I'm Priscilla Batzell. This is Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery's demonstrations and tutorials. Let's have some fun. 18 by 24 inch canvas and some black paint and a will to make some marks. And spread some paint. A little art therapy never hurt me. It's just what I need right now. Just going anywhere and everywhere. No idea where it's going to go. Grab a spatula. Probably add some colors, maybe, sooner or later. Might be a 2-day process. Hard to tell. It looks like I covered way too much of the canvas with black. It's okay. I'm going to play with some gold in a second, I think. I might be tempted, really tempted, to put down some Rhapsody Rose before I do that. I think gold and Rhapsody Rose mix nicely together. If I don't do something soon, I'm going to run out of white space, so I better think about wiping off my spatula right now. Grabbing the Rhapsody Rose, which needs to be opened. No surprise. Well, we got a lot more than I anticipated. The plug came out. So let's just add some of the gold I was thinking about. I never know what I'm going to do under certain circumstances, and this is one of those times. But in this case, I'm just going to take the red and push the envelope as far as I can. Rhapsody Rose, not red. And the gold and the black will make cells. I should probably contemplate scraping off my excess color. I'm kind of having a good time. I'm thinking about some blue. I wonder if I clean the tip out of the blue I want. Well, even if I can't have blue velvet, I can definitely grab something different. And I might want to do it soon before I lose every last tiny smidgen of white space. Let's see what I've got. I've got Egyptian blue. That will work. And it's open. And I know I'm running low on the other. I like these colors together. I'm not sure what'll come of it. I'm thinking about adding some white before it's too late. Dazzling white. It's another potential cell maker. And by putting white down, I'm sort of creating a resist. I can still come back in with toothy tools. And I don't mind if I dribble. And whatever I get is stage one, even if it's not a finished product, it's still going to be interesting, fun to play with. I'm going to do that. Scrape that off first and wipe it off. Especially for the white. This is actually a whole lot of fun. But I don't want to schmutz up everything I've got on the other side of where I put the white. I want to be careful. I want to scrape dish is what I want. And I moved them to someplace I could find them more easily. Go figure. That's not cool. Must be one around here somewhere. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to use a shovel. And that will work. I want to use the residuals on my spatula. Because if there's no white there, there's no point there. I don't want to get rid of all my negative space. But I do want to keep that feeling of organic. Movement that I seem to have already. Ooh, we got some beautiful little cells down here. I still haven't contemplated 100% what might be done with toothy tools. But that's kind of fun already. Oh, I just destroyed some pretty cells. I could call that finished actually. I could also throw some gold on there. Let me look for blank spots. And let me think about what I'd like to do. Uncovering things with the edge of my spatula. I hate ruining things that I actually like. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I want to grab a toothy tool, and this one is plastic. I like a little texture. Trying to use them in ways I haven't done before. Not so sure about that last part. Now I have a tool I really love, which is this Wilton cake decorating tool. Got some white over here. I'm using the non-serrated edge just to pick up and put down paint. I don't know how much further to go. I love experimenting with tools to make shapes. Part of me wants to use the white. I'm pretty sure none of that Rhapsody Rose in there will show. Unless it's on white, it'll probably disappear. I kind of want to put a little bit of white down and use my tool and see what happens. I'm using the edge. I just felt like adding some white. Maybe didn't even give myself enough. I find that kind of exciting. And I want to say I'm very close to thinking it's done. And it's my first painting of 2026. I've got a couple little spatula heads. If I can find the one I want, I'd prefer it. Thick teeth and one with thin teeth. The thin teeth leave more interesting things behind. Usually. Not necessarily right now. thought I was going to do a geometrics today. It did not turn out to be the case. If I keep going, it'll get busier and busier. I've got paint in my shovel and I'm not sure what to do with it, but I could use this silicone rubber brush to add some things or take some things away. Not sure I need to do anything. And I think it's quite dramatic the way it is. So I keep talking to myself, but I'm not talking myself into doing more. I'm just doing more thoughtlessly. And that's usually something that works, but I'm not sure it's working right now. I'm going to throw a little bit of gold. And I still want some white, and I might do the black as well. Get just enough time, I think, to contemplate any last moves. And I'm still going to have to come back if I want to shimmer it at you. I like that. I'm good. Not bad for my first painting of the year. And some art therapy. I got some cleanup to do. I could, and I have in the past, messed around a little bit. Not sure what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'm not sure what to think about this. I'm not thrilled yet. I'm thinking about putting some paint on and smearing it and seeing how I feel about that. And I'm going to start with black and probably use a toothy tool. I might want to use some white cell activator, which means I need to wipe off my spatula. before I can do that. I think it's time to break all my rules. See what comes about. I'm going to grab we might have got some cells, but I eradicated them, so whoever's in the hallway needs to know I'm recording. I don't like that. But I don't mind the gray. I guess I'm going to keep trying stuff. I guess I'm going to try gold next. I've got some golden fluid, iridescent fine. I have to stop carrying. I want some orange. This is the last of my orange crush. And while I'm at it, I'm going to put down some pink carnation. I'm going to use my same spatula. And potentially my favorite little tool. Now, where did I put that gold? It's right there. It's getting a little more exciting for me already, which I'm happy about. I want some saffron. Come on, open. I kind of want some red, and the red I'm going to stick with. I'm going to try it anyway. It's Rhapsody Rose. Thinking about some white still. I don't know what color the Rhapsody Rose will turn. But I'm definitely thinking about some white. I'm happier with this already now than I was. I was really nervous about doing this, I gotta say. I like the textures showing through. I don't know how much of them will stay. I like to keep my fingers out. It'd be nice if it was done quickly. I'm really happy with this. Wow. I may not even go as far as I was anticipating. I might have to. My plan was originally to add some black stripes on the white. I guess I'm going to try that anyway. I thought I'd regret what I covered up, but I don't. I do regret leaving my head in the way. I actually think I'm better off using the corner. Of the nail art tool. Kind of like that. Thought about putting some green in. Thought about some dots. I've got a round sponge brush. That I sealed the end on, but I'm not sure I know where it is right now, so I can't actually do any more than tease you about that. I like random marks, and I'm really happy with this, like I said. still want some white. Want any more black or white? I might. Now, do I want any more black? I don't think I need it. But let me think about it for a second. Kind of want some. Okay, it's a lot more interesting for me, so I'm going to call it good. And I used up a lot of time, and maybe I'll fast forward through some of that, and maybe I won't. But I definitely like it. I could stand to have a little yellow in there, but I'm choosing to keep it simple. Much more fun than it was. We'll see what it looks like when it dries. That ought to be even more interesting. and shimmer now. Hi, this is Priscilla. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you'd like to be super helpful, please join the membership. My art is for sale. I'm here to help. If you have questions, feel free to ask. I have 2 books on paint pouring. They're found in the Amazon link, and the Amazon link is found on the link tree in the description underneath the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you come again. Bye for now. Priscilla out.